Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of the minigame only hardcore Ironman. I figured I would start the episode off by just reminding what the goals are for this episode, or for the series for now. So the main goal right now is to get a fire cape, and to get that I need a few more things. The main thing that I need is to get my range level a little bit higher, ideally 75, but I might settle with 70. I haven't done the attempts yet, so I'm not sure what's going to be needed. But also a magic short bow. So those are the two things that I'm going to be grinding in this video. I'm not going to go into how I'm going to do them, but if you watch the video you'll find out, so let's get into it. So first things first, I decided I was going to start working on the supplies that I got in the last episode at Soul Wars. And I'm going to start with these gems. I already decided what I'm going to do with them, so I know that I can get more in the future, so I'm not too worried about using them all up. For the rubies, I'm just going to cut them and turn them into whatever the best crafting XP is, which I believe is the amulets. And the diamonds, the only things that I can actually use are the Ring of Lives and the Phoenix necklaces. I already have a lot of rings. I don't think I'll be needing that many Ring of Lives. I hope I don't get chance more than 61 times. But I believe that Phoenix necklaces is the best thing that I can make at level 56. So hopefully these gems can get me to 56 and then I can make Phoenix necklaces. Because those would be really nice for, basically just food. Because they heal you like 20 or 30 HP and they make you immune to damage for a bit. So they could have some useful niches, I'm not sure where. But just having a lot of them would be good, and for now it's our best XP, so that's what I'm going to start off with. Alright, so I managed to get 60 crafting, which is pretty good. It's actually our first non-combat level 60, which is kind of cool. So now I think I'm going to go and actually start training Hunter. So I do have access to nature amplings right now, but it is a very slow method of getting hard clues, which is my current goal right now. I want to get hard clues for a magic shortbow. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to go train at the baby implings, because it is my fastest method for a training hunter. It's about 12k XP per hour, which is not bad, but it's not very good. And I'm going to try to see if I can get to 65, and then if I can really stick to it, I might go for 74, because unlocking ninja and magpie implings would not only unlock a lot of things for me, but also make getting hard clues a lot easier. So that's definitely what I'm going to go work on right now. Alright, so I actually just decided to do a attempt at the fight caves just for fun, just to see what it was like. I marked a bunch of tiles and I actually found a bunch of ways to safe spot all the monsters. And I got all the way up to wave 31, and these are the supplies I used. I actually didn't even use any food, and I only used one prayer potion to get all the way up there. So I actually think that this could be really reasonable. Like, I don't think I actually need a magic shortbow for the DPS. I don't think I need rune arrows. I don't think I need a range potion. I think I would be able to prayer flick my way up to the final wave, and I definitely don't need this many prayer potions, so I'm going to bring a lot less and bring more food. And I actually think we have a decent chance at doing this, so I'm going to actually just send a couple attempts, and hopefully we can get this fire cave a bit earlier than planned, because I have some really big stuff planned after I get this first goal. Okay, I don't know if this is recording, but I just got my fire cave, guys, and I am so excited. It is really, really late at night, so I don't want to be too loud. But holy shit, guys, I was in there for like 4 hours. This is only my second run, my second attempt at it. I didn't think I could do it, honestly. Oh my god, guys. I don't even know what to say right now. And I scouted out those waves, like with the wiki, dude. That was so helpful, because I knew where to stand. Like I could tell where things were gonna move. So I just set up a couple safe spots, and it was pretty easy to tell where everything comes. But wow, look at this gear, guys. The U short bow. It ended up being the U short bow did it for us, guys. The adamant arrows, full void. I realized about halfway through that I probably would have been better off with dragonhide. Guys, let's put on this cape. Oh my god. This is actually my best in slot range cape right now because it actually has +1 range, which is hilarious. But wow, when I made this account, I never thought that I'd actually be able to get a fire cape on it. And now it's happened on our second try. So as it turns out, didn't need to go for the magic short bow at all. It probably would have helped a lot because that was 4 hours. Probably would have made it like 2 hours. Probably means that I would have had to do a lot less prayer flicking. Black D'hide probably would have helped, but I didn't need to go for that. Didn't even need to get my range level up. I went in there with 64 range. I got 2 full levels from it. I got around 60k range XP from there, from both attempts. Wow, I'm just in shock, guys. So my goal for this video was to get the fire cape. That was the goal for the video, was to get the cape, and I was gonna spend the whole video getting 65, maybe 74 hunter. That would have taken me anywhere from 20 to 80 hours, so that I could get a bunch of hard clues. And I spent a lot of time in Pure Puro. Like I spent like 5 hours getting 59. And there was so many bots, so many Venezuelans, and they were catching everything. And anytime I saw like even a nature impling, someone would log in and grab it right away. So I figured my best bet is to just go see what I'm in for. Like, how badly do I need this magic short bow? And I was ready to train my range stats. That wouldn't have been too bad, but getting the magic short bow, I definitely want to get it eventually, because I can get a imbue scroll from Last Man Standing and make it a lot better in for BA and like just a lot of things. So I definitely do want to get it, but like right now we're still kind of early game. Like I can't believe I actually got it with these stats. So my HP the whole time, I was so scared of missing a flick against the majors, because I know they can hit higher than this, so I was just scared the whole time of getting chance. And I did get chanced a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times, and then oh my god, I started that Jad with I tried to tag him so that I could see where his squares were, and then I didn't get to put the prayer on time. I didn't even get the tick heat on time, so I could have died there. I had 10 HP. Yeah, that was not a good way to start it. Not a good thing to do 4 hours into the run, but it didn't matter. We got it. So I'm probably gonna go to bed now. I'm really, really tired, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about what the next steps are for this account, because Fire Cape was phase 1. Phase 1 Fire Cape. It was supposed to be the end game goal, but since then a lot has changed for my plans. So now we will be officially entering phase 2. There was a lot of minigames, a lot of content that I was not allowing myself to do, that I was waiting to do for essentially for me to get to phase 2, for after I get the Fire Cape. So now that we are in phase 2, I'm going to start doing a lot more stuff, and I guess I might as well tell you guys right now. Phase 2, the goal is going to be to get the Gauntlet Cape. So you can see a trend right now. The phase 1 was the Fire Cape. Phase 2 is to get the Gauntlet Cape, which means I have to beat the Corrupted Gauntlet. And the Gauntlet is a mini game. If you go on the map, it doesn't have the red art icon, but if you go inside the Gauntlet, just in the lobby area, it does have the red star icon. So it is a mini game, even though it's listed on the collection log as a boss. We are going with the red star icon. So Gauntlet is a mini game, and my goal for this one will be to beat the Corrupted Gauntlet. And let me tell you, that is going to be a very big grind. It's going to be very dangerous. Probably going to lose the hardcore status along the way. Hopefully we don't. Like I said before, it's not a huge deal to me, but it would be cool to see how far we could take it. But just the stats for Song of the Elves are ridiculous, so, and even like the boss fights, so definitely a lot of really cool stuff coming. And this isn't enough stuff for one video, so I'm probably going to do a bit more. I might actually do just some other non-Phase 2 minigames, like I might go back to Barbarian Assault or Soul Wars or something fun for the next few days. I might actually even just finish out this video and try to, because I've been trying to get the Infernal Cape on my main, and actually let me tell you, doing Inferno on my main definitely helped a lot with being good with prayer flicks, so that's what kind of gave me the confidence to kind of send an attempt early. But I definitely want to get that before the nerfs, which I think are happening next week. And then after that, we are sending this account to the moon, fellas. Oh man, Fire Cape. Alright, this is a very long clip. It's probably going to be a very long video again. Honestly, you guys let me know how you feel about the videos, because I'm the type of person who talks like this a lot. I have a lot of clips where I talk for a very long time, and then I redo them because I've been talking for so long, and I'm like, I don't need to put that much information. But anyway, tell me if you guys want. I could actually separate them into like one episode would be like, one type of episode would just be progress, and one would just be me like talking about the account. So I can do both if you guys don't like this stuff, but just let me know about that stuff. Like, I'm literally just doing this for fun. Like I'm doing it because I enjoy it, but I know that other people enjoy it as well, so I will take your feedback into consideration. But with that being said, Firecape's done, Phase 1's done. We're looking absolutely beastly, full void, Ranger boots, Firecape. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do for Phase 2. I'm gonna do a couple more things. Actually, I need these vials for Herblore. I don't know what I'm doing. Those are some really good tacos, actually. Anyways, I think what I'm going to do to end out Phase 1 is I'm going to make like a bank video, stats video, everything like that, and maybe a summary of achievements for Phase 1, and then put that out as a video. That's going to be video 9, which you guys are seeing right now. And then after that, we will officially start Phase 2, which I will talk about like all the goals and the intricacies about it. But anyways, this clip's been going on for way too long, so the end of the clip now. Alright, there we go, boys. I got the Dragon Defender. It took a lot longer than expected. I actually went 5 times drop rate. It took me 534 kills on the basement Cyclops to get this. Yeah, maybe 7,000 tokens, I think, in total. But let's just take a look at these stats now. Yeah, that's huge. Like a 10% increase in strength and like 50% increase in accuracy. So that's really, really good. I'm really happy I got this one. As far as my melee setup goes, I'm pretty happy with it. Probably won't be making any big upgrades for a while. And as far as this video goes, this is going to be the end as far as content. But I think now I'm going to show you guys. So here's my stats. Here's what I finished up with. So yeah, you can see I was at the Cyclops for a while, because I'm pretty sure I started with like 62 attack and like 61 defense, something like that. Anyways, yeah, I was definitely there for a long time. So these are my stats. And now I'm going to show you guys a quick little update on the bank. So to close out Phase 1, here's what my bank finished at. So the total value, 63 mil, and most of that value is coming from the Ranger boots, but I'll get to that. So we've got a nice healthy cash stack. I'm really happy with this. As far as the runes go, water and earth are kind of lacking. Those are the ones that we're going to need a lot for Mage Training Arena, but because of all the pure essence I got from Soul Wars, I should be okay with all of the runes eventually. But blood, natures, death, these are all looking really good. I'm getting a little bit low on food, but this should not be a big problem because I got a ton of raw food from Soul Wars. What else we got here? Got some nice jewelry. These are really useful. They're like my best bank teleport right now. And these, we can never wear them, but they are nice alchables to hold on to, and definitely going to try to make these prayer potions last as long as possible. Alright, so let's take a look at the gear tab. So this right here is pretty much my mage setup, my magic gear. Not really good, definitely leaves lacking. Gonna try to get some upgrades to this, possibly in Phase 2, before I go fight Saren, because I believe our meta is going to be to use magic there, but I'm not sure. Got a bit of tank gear and the melee setup, which is probably our best one out of the 3 styles. Got that nice fire cape, the defender. Finally got our dragon weapon, so I'm really happy with this. The range setup, obviously super happy with the ranger boots, but full void, doing really well, and use short bow. Well, it definitely carried us through the fight cave, so I'm happy with this. And then I've got a couple nice prayer bonus items. So yeah, this is my gear tab, pretty happy with it. As far as supplies goes, got some bars, got these from Barbarian Assault. Some really nice ores from Soul Wars, which I'm going to get to eventually once I get the smithing level. A lot of diamonds that I'm saving for either Phoenix necklaces or diamond bolts, not sure yet. Just haven't decided what I want to do with them yet. These magic logs are probably going to be what I'm going to try to use at Shades of Morton if ever I can get 80 fire making. These dragon bones, I'm holding on to them only because I'm waiting to get an altar in my house. Here's the food that I was referring to earlier. These planks, I'm going to need them in Phase 2. I'm going to need a lot more of these actually to get the 70 construction needed for Song of the Elves. Alright, so let's move to the Farming and Herb Lore tab. The herbs are not looking very strong, but it is very hard to get herbs. The seeds are pretty good. I got most of these from Nature Implings, but also some Gambles and from Soul Wars, so not too bad, not too great, but, you know, this is what I got to work with, so making some progress for sure. So going to be doing a lot more farming in Phase 2 for sure. I got some random tools. This is like my alch / useful / clue tab. So these are all items that if I'm not sure if I'm going to need them, or if I know that I'm going to need them eventually, usually for like emote clues, I stick them in here, basically just to like, I'm not sure if I need them or not, so I'm putting them in there to filter at some point in the future. And this is the real useless tab. These are the things that I don't need. And you see I actually have 4 rune defenders. It's because I went back afterwards to just use the rest of the tokens that I got for some combat XP. These are all things that are either useless or that I don't need or that I will never use. And these are just the items for the Regicide quest that I'm holding on to. So yeah, that's what the bank is looking like. Made some really good progress so far on the account. I'm really happy with everything that's happened so far. Phase 1 officially complete. We got the Fire Cave goal, so I'm really happy with all of that. But yeah, that's the end of this video, and I hope you guys come back to see what exciting stuff we've got planned for Phase 2. Thanks for watching.